It is pasta day here at Kitchen & Craft, and this one is very close to my heart. It is a pasta shape from Abruzzo called pasta alla Chitarra. First step is to combine your flours with a little bit of salt and then dump that mixture out onto a flat work surface. Make a well in the center because that's where we're going to put our wet ingredients. Add your whole eggs and your yolks along with some extra virgin olive oil, and it doesn't show it in the video, but I also included a tablespoon of water. Begin to incorporate the wet ingredients into the flour. I use a fork. It's usually the easiest way to get things started. Then once you have an egg and flour paste, you can use your hands or a bench scraper to continue the process of mixing everything together. Once the mixture becomes more of a solid mass of dough, it's time to start kneading it. The process takes about 10 minutes and requires some diligence, so really work it until you have a nice, cohesive ball of dough. Now rest it for 20 to 30 minutes so that the gluten can relax and the dough will be much easier to roll out. Now, cut a piece that's equal to about 1/4 to 1/3 the size of your dough ball and flatten it out with your fingers. Use a rolling pin to even everything out, then fire up your mixer with the proper pasta roller attachment. There's definitely more than one way to roll out pasta. You can continue to use that rolling pin, or you can invest in a pretty sweet countertop roller. I like the electric one because it saves me quite a bit of time and it's really easy to use. In order to speed things up, I'm not going to cover all the bases on how to roll out pasta. If you really want details, please head over to the video on how to make fresh tagliatelle. I'll leave a link in the description box below, and I'll add a link at the end of this video. But the overall goal when using any device is to roll the dough out a bit thicker than you would for most other shapes. I set this pasta roller to a width of number 5. Now it's time to set up the chitarra. The chitarra is Italian for guitar, and it's exactly what the device looks like. It's a ton of fun to use, and I highly recommend you pick one up. First step is to flour your chitarra. That way, the pasta will not stick to anything when you're rolling out your ribbons. Place a sheet of pasta up on the strings, add a little bit more flour, and then begin rolling. As you apply pressure, the strings are going to cut through your dough to form these awesome, semi-thick ribbons of incredible fresh pasta. That'll do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed watching the video, please take a look at some other ones on my channel. Hit that subscribe button, the alert button, and the like button. Thanks so much. See you next time.